And here we go. A lot different than the ladder match that kicked off the show tonight with 7 competitors. This is one-on-one. And King, as you see here, we may see a little bit more wrestling in this matchup.
Well, I'll guarantee you we'll see a different pace in this matchup. Neither one of these superstars need to be in a hurry. They just need to go about the business and get the job done.
But you need to incapacitate your opponent to the point of being able to set up the ladder, climb it, and grab the championship.
Yes, you do.
One thing Rollins does lose tonight is the champion's advantage, because there are no disqualifications or countouts in a ladder match. No pinfalls or submissions either.
Well, this is what he's wanted. This is what Seth Rollins has craved, to be in the biggest match of all his career and to be on his own.
He's the architect. Of course he got what he wanted. He built the Shield. He brought the Authority back to power. He's created this one-on-one matchup. This could be Seth Rollins' finest hour.
And he was handpicked by Triple H to be the future of the company.
For a very good reason.
Meanwhile, Dean Ambrose, the oddball style, rather eccentric in nature, unhinged at times.
You have to have an oddball style. You just say oddball.
Rollins.
Explain to us again, JBO, why it would be, as you say, a catastrophe if Dean Ambrose were to win the World Heavyweight Championship here
Look,
tonight.
King, the entire WWE Universe loves this guy, Dean Ambrose.
Yeah,
I
okay,
get
so-
that, right? But he's a lunatic. He's erratic. Look at him. He dresses in jeans and a tank top for a World Championship match. What kind of role model is this?
Well, I mean, John, you know, we've been celebrating the life of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, here tonight. Dusty Rhodes wasn't your prototypical champion either.
Oh, he dressed in polka dots at times.
Champion's a man who earns it. A man who WWE fans respect, and Dean Ambrose is respected in many ways. At least he didn't turn his back on his friends like Seth Rollins did.
Seth Rollins' friends should thank him.
For what,
He
John?
built Dean Ambrose. He built
He
Roman
sold
Reigns.
out.
Without Seth Rollins, you'd never hear of these two guys.
And then he stabbed him in the back.
Admittedly, he did do that.
I think a case could be made for Ambrose and Reigns building and creating Rollins. And Ambrose now with a running bulldog.
Well, if you're picking Dean Ambrose, you gotta like the pace of this match. This is right down his alley.
Seth Rollins over the counter. One thing we have learned about Rollins is the guts and resilience this young man has.
Look out.
Knee right to the spine, driving Ambrose out of the ring. Ladder's yet to be introduced in this match. Rollins right out here in front of us. Again, remember, no countouts.
Hard body slam right on the floor here from Seth Rollins to Dean Ambrose. Nice way out here.
Driven into the steps. John, do you agree with this early strategy?
Absolutely. You've got to decapacitate your opponent long enough to get a ladder and climb up that ladder and get that championship up there. Yes, I agree with this strategy. Seth Rollins has just got to keep chinking away at that armor of Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, but look at Ambrose back on his feet. Oh, through the ropes and knocking Rollins down. Ambrose just will not go away. It doesn't matter what you do to him. He won't go away.
Well, that's part of that lunatic fringe moniker. I mean, Dean Ambrose, like you said, no matter what you do to him, sometimes I don't think he even knows if he's hurt or not.
Now Ambrose going
Or doesn't
to
care.
introduce the first ladder of this match. Now Rollins from behind, and
Rollins introduced Ambrose face to one of those rungs of that ladder. Oh boy. This may not be good for Dean Ambrose. Well, reversal.
Rollins going to scale the ladder. He's up in the ring. And now Ambrose.
Before Rollins can pull that ladder to the middle of the ring and use it to go after that championship.
Here comes Rollins. Oh, right into the ladder.
What was he thinking?
And Rollins is down and out, and Ambrose needs to get that ladder in the ring, set it up, and try to climb up and grab the championship. This will be the first attempt at retrieving the title, and it'll be by Ambrose.
It may be the first and last.
Maybe the only attempt.
He may get it done right here. Here he goes.
And Rollins is in, and Rollins going to scale the ladder. And it's Ambrose's turn.
Here we go.
And Ambrose and Rollins going up the ladder together. There's the championship. Hanging right at eye level. And Ambrose is there. Well, was there.
And here these guys go. Nobody getting the advantage. No good. Well, maybe advantage Ambrose now.
Our advantage ladder.
Ladder, but I think Dean Ambrose is about to use the ladder to his advantage.
And now Ambrose has got Rollins right where he wants him. Seth Rollins not going to want this to happen, and that's why he's playing defense.
Seth Rollins blocking that suplex. And now Dean Ambrose blocking as well. Oh no, this may be worse.
Oh, Rollins, the champion, into the ladder. And watch this, and watch the impact.
Can we see that one more time? So nice, short to each waist. Seth Rollins flopping around like a fish out of water after that impact.
It's like the daily double for Ambrose, not only going for the championship, but the opportunity to beat the heck out of the man who stabbed him in the back.
That goes back to that pace that I was talking about, the Dean Ambrose pace, because he's spending as much time just trying to beat up Seth Rollins as he is trying to go after that championship.
Well, Ambrose isn't using the ladder here, I don't think, to retrieve the championship.
He's going to jump to the title?
He's a long way away. Ambrose, top of the ladder.
Oh,
there's the elbow to Rollins.
There it is.
The old Dusty Rhodes tribute.
Bionic elbow.
Whoa. This is Dean Ambrose's chance. What could be the darkest day in the history of the WWE.
Come on, JBL.
Rollins is down and out. Dean Ambrose now positioning the ladder. And Dean Ambrose could be closing in on his first WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Ambrose climbing the ladder.
He's almost there. He's got his hands on the championship.
And Rollins has his hands on the chair.
Oh my gosh.
Going right after the legs of Ambrose, the kneecap, which will make it difficult to climb any ladder.
Maybe impossible. Man. Seth Rollins with that metal chair smashing the leg.
Yeah, that'll shatter a patella.
Of Dean Ambrose, and I don't know if Dean's going to be able to even stand to keep Seth from going up that ladder.
And Rollins climbing the ladder. He's got his hands on his championship. Dean Ambrose really on one leg. And Rollins back to the injured knee. Listen to this.
Oh! Man.
And now Rollins Rollins has taken over. Ambrose, tough time just getting to his feet. He can't stand on the left leg, and now Rollins wisely going to continue the attack.
Rollins is looking pretty good on his own.
Looking really good on his own, John. I got to agree with you. He lets go Ambrose chant for the WWE fans. 15,000 plus in Columbus, but that's not going to stop Rollins from delivering a ladder to the knee. And now Rollins knows it. He feels it. He perhaps moments away from retaining his championship and finally getting the title back in his possession. In a couple of weeks since he's actually had the hardware, it was in the possession of Ambrose for a while.
And JBL, what is Ambrose going to have to do now to even try to stay in this thing?
Oh man.
I think he's going to have to find a way to equal the playing field. Because look, Seth Rollins has got an incredibly smart strategy here. Yeah. You limit the ability of someone to climb the ladder.
Oh my God. God! Ambrose can't move.
If Ambrose found a way to take Seth Rollins out, I'm not sure he could even climb the ladder.
Climb the ladder, John. He may not be able to get back to his feet.
Come on, Ambrose. You're gonna climb with one leg, huh? You're gonna climb with one leg.
Systematic destruction.
Come on, get up. Come on, Ambrose. You're gonna climb with one leg, huh? You're gonna climb with one leg. Come on. You're gonna climb with one leg, huh? You're gonna climb with one leg. You're gonna climb with one leg.
Here's Ambrose, still got fight in him. We've seen what this man will put his body through. Rollins wisely goes to the injured leg.
No. Watch out!
Right around the steel pole.
A brilliant strategy by Seth Rollins.
It has been, and it's perfectly legal.
Oh, no. Oh, he's clamping on a figure four, using that ring post as extra leverage and extra pressure.
Oh, my God, Ambrose, look at his face.
He's not climbing any ladders
You're gonna climb with
tonight.
one leg. You're gonna climb with one leg. You piece of crap.
Referee
You're gonna climb
can't
with
break
one
it.
leg.
Seth Rollins can, and I'm talking about Dean Ambrose's leg. Dean Ambrose, after this, he may have to crawl up that ladder if it's possible to get that title tonight. Wow, what is Seth Rollins doing? Have you not done enough damage? Thought you're supposed to do this on your own.
Seth Rollins feels like this is a statement night for him.
Triple H screaming in his face, show him all why I picked you.
Right now, Seth Rollins is showing the world why Triple H picked him.
Oh, look at this.
And it doesn't matter if Dean Ambrose taps out. Seth Rollins can hold this as long as he wants.
Come on, you piece of crap. Come on, huh? Come on. Are you gonna climb? Are you gonna climb? Are you gonna come on.
The lunatic. Incredible pressure being clamped on, and he's still asking for more. Come on. Man, have another. Oh, wait. Dean Ambrose trying to turn this, and there he goes. Reverses the pressure. The pressure's on Rollins now.
Rollins had to break immediately, but again, Ambrose, the damage has been done.
Rollins, the fresher of the two, he was able to get out of that reversed figure four.
It has been all Seth Rollins.
And unfortunately, I think Seth
Yeah, and now it's about...
You know, I was about to say, I think he's got Dean Ambrose where he could just take his time, get the ladder, and go up and get the championship. But Seth Rollins wants to do more
my
damage.
God.
Is that into his knees?
Almost about destroying Ambrose.
You're right, King. Seth Rollins can win this right now. This is about making a statement.
What is this land? Oh my gosh!
Rollins was challenged by the Authority. He was challenged by Triple H.
He just destroyed the knee of Dean Ambrose.
Seriously, though, Rollins could just set up the ladder, climb up and grab the championship right now.
But if someone stole your championship like Dean Ambrose did and ran around on Bourbon Street with it like he did at New Orleans, wouldn't you be a little upset if you were Seth Rollins?
Well, maybe Seth Rollins has seen enough. Maybe he feels like you said, JBL, this is time to go on up and win
And
this
look at
championship.
And Ambrose can do nothing but watch.
Yeah, Ambrose is stuck in a corner. Seth Rollins climbing the ladder. Rollins climbing the ladder. Up near the championship now. Meanwhile, Dean Ambrose on one leg manages to get out of the corner. And this match will continue at least for now.
Ambrose somehow literally falling off that top turnbuckle back into the ring and using every bit of strength. Look at this, though.
Look at the height. That is a thing of beauty.
Not if Dean Ambrose.
Look at Ambrose, though, somehow fighting back. How in the world is Ambrose on his feet fighting back against Rollins?
I'm telling you. It's where the lunatic part of Ambrose comes in. I don't think he even realizes or cares how bad he's hurt.
Oh, no.
Here now.
And Rollins stopping the rally momentarily. Starting to build a little bit of momentum there, and Rollins able to squash it.
Yeah, that's Seth Rollins saying, I read your book, Dean Ambrose. I know what you're coming with. I know what to expect when you're coming off that rope.
And he continues the punishment on Ambrose.
Come on, you son of a...
Yeah, they're comfortable now.
Hitting hard to watch right now.
Rollins has some evil intentions here.
Oh no, and Ambrose! What? Dean Ambrose from out of nowhere!
Dean Ambrose just launched that chair right at Seth Rollins. That's the way a lunatic uses a chair. Oh man, barely climbed to that second rope.
Oh no, that ladder is down there.
It's hard to imagine. But oh! How much these two have absorbed. I think maybe Dean Ambrose a little more than Seth Rollins has.
Oh no!
Good gosh! Dean Ambrose, you got to see that again. Mustered every bit of strength that he could find and fired himself like a missile off this rope. Look at the impact.
And Dean Ambrose has given himself,
Look at this,
a
one more
bit of
time, look at
life.
this. Whoa!
WWE fans trying to rally with Ambrose. And look at Ambrose going, the lunatic fringe.
Yeah, punch, chop, punch, chop, punch, chop.
Oh, Rollins right to the midsection. And Ambrose right to the gut with a bad knee. And how is Ambrose doing this? Adrenaline alone by Ambrose.
These two know each other so very well.
Let's go back to where Seth Rollins originally injured the knee of Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, that's got to be
about
like 10 minutes
yeah.
ago in the match. You're right, watch this. There's where the real damage was done to the left leg of Dean Ambrose.
And then Rollins would continue to work on the leg of Ambrose, but Dean Ambrose somehow still pulling his way around here, limping toward Rollins, and Rollins is in retreat. Well, was in retreat. Oh! Now attacking Ambrose again. Remember, he's got to get back to the ring and climb the ladder to grab the championship.
Seth Rollins' legs gave way. He's having to crawl. Now he's back on his feet, trying to get to the ladder and get that ladder set up.
And Ambrose, you see him in the background, barely got back to his feet as well. And Ambrose dragging that limp leg.
Oh, watch it, Dean!
On Rollins, and Ambrose just ducks out of the way.
Oh!
Oh, no! Ambrose still in it!
The third time's the charm!
But there's no ladder.
Oh, man. Watch this. That's the second time didn't work. But the third time did. Bang!
Going for dirty deeds, and Rollins able to get out of harm's way. Ambrose is going for dirty deeds.
No.
Ambrose needs a gun.
Going.
Seth going.
Wait, watch it.
He's trying to escape through the WWE fans, and Ambrose is out there with him.
This is dangerous. This is real bad.
And now they're fighting out through the Nationwide Arena here in Columbus.
Get some security. These guys are just waylaying each other. Right out in amongst the universe.
This is personal as well for both of these men.
It's obviously personal because they know they can't win the match back there.
Long storied history.
Rollins is heading back toward the ring. Yep.
I have no idea where Ambrose is. No clue where Ambrose is.
We're about 25 rows back.
Yeah, and Rollins realizes this is his opportunity. Rollins is here alone. He's dragging the ladder out.
Rollins is just about spent. I don't know if Rollins has the energy left to lift that ladder and climb it. The ladder's hooked.
Okay, look at this. Oh my God, look at this.
Watch
Oh my
out.
God, Ambrose across the announce tables. Bad knee and all.
This lunatic, Dean Ambrose, I mean, he just completely throws caution to the wind.
It's about the WWE World Title. Ambrose has built a bridge using a ladder between our announce table and the ring.
Yeah, but guys, as you can see right here at the edge of our table, that bridge is not going to hold
Not
weight.
much of a bridge.
What on earth are they going to do with this ladder here in front of us?
I don't know, but I would suggest you and I move. JBO, you stay right where you are. This will be okay.
I don't trust you, King.
Oh my God,
I
oh my
certainly
God.
don't trust these two guys, especially Dean Ambrose.
Oh,
And look at it! Look at the ladder! Look at the ladder! Oh my God, the ladder buckled in half! And this could be Dean Ambrose's moment.
The problem is this ladder is broke. The other ladder has been thrown. Dean Ambrose has to find himself another ladder, get in the ring and get up there and get him the championship. He wants to win this.
This could be Dean Ambrose's opportunity.
so there are obviously a lot of ladders underneath that ring.
Seth Rollins was nearly broken in half. He can't even move right out here in front of us at the announce table. And Dean Ambrose has a golden opportunity if he can set up this ladder to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, but Dean Ambrose can barely stand up, much less lift that ladder and set it up.
Could this be the moment? Could this be Dean Ambrose's moment?
This could be an absolute disaster.
Okay, so Ambrose has got the ladder set up. Now here's the question. Can he climb the ladder with the bad leg?
If he can you imagine?
Come on.
Dean Ambrose,
Crawl up there if you have to.
Ambrose.
WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
And he might be.
Use
He's
those
almost
arms.
there.
Pull yourself up.
Ambrose is halfway up the ladder. Dean Ambrose using everything he's got
I think he's going to make it.
to pull himself up the ladder toward the WWE World Heavyweight title. Ambrose is almost there.
Oh, no,
but
no,
Seth
no.
Rollins from behind. And Ambrose and Rollins.
Ambrose somehow hanging on to Seth Rollins, hanging on to Ambrose's foot. Oh!
Rollins driven into the Spanish announce table. And both Rollins and Ambrose over the Spanish announce table. This match continues.
Man, oh man.
No.
Who is going to win this?
Who is going to survive is a better question. These two may just completely destroy each other.
Ambrose not allowing Rollins to get back to the ring. Rollins not allowing Ambrose to get back to the ring. They continue to beat the heck out of each other right out here in front of us. All for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Wait a minute.
Oh my God, Dirty Deeds! Dirty Deeds on the announce table.
Universe screaming one more time. I don't think either one of them can take it one more time.
Watch this. Ambrose with Dirty Deeds, and Ambrose may have hurt himself just as much as he did Rollins. Ambrose has managed to roll off the announce table. Bad leg and all. Rollins is down and out, and Ambrose trying to make his way back to the ring and to the ladder.
Dean Ambrose struggling to somehow get back into the ring, having to go underneath
And
the
Ambrose
bottom
is
rope.
in. He's in the ring. Rollins hasn't moved on the announce table. Dean Ambrose is approaching the ladder again, and Ambrose with another opportunity, another moment.
A nightmare is coming true.
How much does Ambrose have left? Can he once again pull himself to the top of the ladder? He begins the climb. Ambrose begins the climb. He's a few feet away now from the championship.
Wait a minute. Seth Rollins.
Rollins in with
He's one of those TV monitors.
and he used that TV against the leg of Ambrose. Targeting the bad knee.
I think there is absolutely nothing that, no depth, that Seth Rollins will not stoop to. Pulling one of those TV monitors from the Spanish announce table and then bashed it right into the knee of Dean Ambrose.
And now it's Rollins. Seth Rollins begins the climb toward the top, toward the championship. Ambrose doesn't seem to have anything left. I don't even think he can make it back to his
He
feet.
can't stand.
Seth Rollins slowly climbing the ladder. Meanwhile, he's just a
got
fingertip
his
away, but
hands on the
Ambrose has got him. Ambrose has got Rollins from behind. Can you believe this?
Dean Ambrose just has there's nothing left here.
Pedigree by Rollins. And that could be the death blow to Ambrose's chances.
Now climb the ladder, Seth.
Well, Triple H told Seth Rollins, show him. Show him. And Seth Rollins just used Triple H's pedigree to show them all.
And here's Rollins. Seth Rollins trying to retain his championship. That sinister smile as he looks back at Ambrose. And now they climb toward the top, toward the championship.
Oh, man.
Seth Rollins' hand barely on the title.
We're going to have to go up one more round.
Ambrose showing signs of life from behind again. How is Ambrose doing this?
I don't know. But somehow Ambrose is up there with one arm around the leg of Seth Rollins. Oh, man.
Rollins with a couple of boots right to the jaw. And now Rollins set to the second rope. And now it's Ambrose's turn. Another opportunity. Look at
Watch it.
Ambrose driven head first, right into the ladder. And into the barricade, launched by Rollins.
Get the hell away from me.
That is enough.
Enough for Rollins. For Seth Rollins is now proving himself to Triple H, to the authority, and again launching Ambrose into the barricade.
Watch this. How can a human body roll around like a rag doll?
Rollins doing it. Just tossing chair after chair.
Come on, Rollins, end this.
Told Seth Rollins to show the world. Rollins is doing just that.
Oh.
What recipe Rollins is cooking up here.
No.
God, no, not to the ladder of the chairs. Ambrose!
He's done. That's it.
Just vicious.
Oh.
Again. No remorse. Now Rollins with the
Look out.
the symbolic burial of Ambrose.
Not sure how symbolic it is, Michael. I think he's having to bury him just so he can keep him down. How is he going to keep this lunatic down?
And with Ambrose buried under a pile of rubble of chairs and ladders, Seth Rollins approaches his ladder and his climb to the WWE World Title.
Triple H said, show the world. The world's watching, and Seth Rollins has delivered.
Rollins physically spent, but looking to savor the moment. Ambrose
Whoa.
rising from the rubble again.
I can't believe it. I can't believe
Neither
there's
can
life.
Rollins.
There's
Rollins
life.
looking back.
Life left in Ambrose.
Rollins has got the championship, but Ambrose has got Rollins.
What do you have to do to keep Dean Ambrose down?
Wait.
Ambrose has got it too. Ambrose has got the title. Ambrose has got the title. as well. Both men have the championship.
Oh.
Both men are on the ladder.
Rollins has it. Rollins has it. What?
Seth Rollins has the championship and has been declared the winner.
Dean Ambrose headed to the impact of hitting the mat. Knocked it out of his
Here
hands.
is your winner and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins.
King's right, both men have the championship, but as they hit the mat, Rollins came away with the title. Rollins retains the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And let's take another look.
Both men at the top of the ladder. They came loose. And somehow, watch again as they hit the mat, the championship remains in the grip of Seth Rollins.
John, it's like when a receiver and a defender have the football at the same time and come down with it. The guy who comes down with the ball gets the
But the
catch.
point of this entire thing is that Seth Rollins did it all on his own. Every bit of it. There is your WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins.
And John,
there was no Kane, there was no J&J, there was no Authority, there was no Triple H, there was no Stephanie, there was no future. The future is now, and the future is Seth Rollins.
Well, there's no denying that fact, John. Seth Rollins did indeed do it on his own tonight, retaining the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. But what an incredible performance by Dean Ambrose, who for half this match was competing with one leg.
And there's Triple H. Raising the hand of the man that he picked.
I'm the man, baby.
Triple
I'm
H
the man.
picked a winner, like he always does. Seth Rollins just delivered.